Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rachel, and if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So please excuse my half-dried hair and my pajama shirt. Today I want to film a get ready with me because I feel like I never do them and I think they're a lot of fun to watch. So yeah, let me clip back up my hair and we can get into this video. I look so good right now, I can't even. So today I'm going to be skipping primer because I do want to test out this new foundation. It's the Matte Clay Skin Clarifying Foundation from The Body Shop. I've actually had this for a while, but I haven't used it that much because of the shade is like so bad. I can kind of get away with the shade now that it's summertime, but the undertone is still wrong. Dotting it and then me blending it out with a sponge. This foundation kind of has a tea tree kind of smell to it, which they don't advertise, but I know some of the Body Shop's like mattifying like skin clearing products typically have tea tree oil in them, so this one might. I'm not sure, I haven't checked. Important to note if you don't like the smell of tea tree because it definitely smells like it when you're applying it. It doesn't really smell like it once it dries down. It's that time of the month and I always get one pimple like right on the center of my chin. It's always like a huge cystic one, which is a lot of fun. It's always in the same spot every single month. Alright, so this foundation kind of has more of a lighter coverage to it. Like I would say it's like a light medium coverage and definitely dries down to a powder finish. So I'll be interested to see how my cream contour goes over it. So for concealer, I have been mixing the ColourPop No Filter Concealer with the Urban Decay Naked Skin just because the ColourPop is too light and the Naked Skin is too dark, so they've been my concealer cocktail. I usually apply more of the ColourPop one because I would rather have a bright under eye, and then I'll just dot like a little bit of this. And then I'm also going to be blending this out with my beauty sponge. And then I'm just going to be taking the Urban Decay one spot concealing because I find that if I conceal with the ColourPop one, since it's a little bit bright on my skin, it kind of like highlights the areas that I don't want to highlight. So now I'm going in with my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting book and I'm taking the cream contour. And what I do with this, I usually apply it to my face first and then take a sponge or a brush and then blend it out. Yeah, I think I'm definitely having trouble blending over creams on this foundation. The other day I didn't set my face and I just applied like powder products over it and all the powder products blended out well. I guess once I wear this foundation I can't use cream products because I feel like it's like looks super patchy right now and it's not really blending well. I'm just going to set my under eyes since I do find that the concealer sometimes creases if I don't do that. So I'm going in with my Marc Jacobs Contour Duo and then I'm taking the light under eye setting powder. Fun fact about this under eye setting powder, it flashes back in photography and I didn't know that before. I've worn this powder a lot but I mainly use it like during the daytime and I decided to use it on my 21st birthday. I took some flash photos and you could see the flashback of my under eye setting powder, and it was only in the areas where I applied this powder, which was under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose, and you could see the flashback, which was kind of embarrassing. And I have the shade 40 Mirage Filter if I didn't mention that earlier. So I'm going to go do my brows off camera because I feel like it's not that interesting to watch. And so I'm just going to be using my brow pomade from Makeup Revolution in the shade Dark Brown. So I'm back with my brows on. I'm going to be moving straight into my cheek product since, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to be setting my face since it does dry down to a powder finish. So the bronzer I'm going to be using is my Laura Mercier Bronzer 04, which is in my project pan right now. I apologize for mentioning this every time, but Laura Mercier is not cruelty free. So I'm just taking my Real Techniques blush brush and I'm just going to be applying a generous amount of bronzer because I love being bronzed in the summertime. I don't really do like get ready with me's or tutorials that often just because I don't know, I feel like my makeup skills aren't the best, so I don't want to do tutorials necessarily because I'm not trying to teach anyone how to do their makeup because I don't even do my makeup that perfectly either and I'm sure I do a lot of things wrong and things like that. So I feel like tutorials are way too much pressure to do, so I don't do them. But at the same time, I don't do a lot of get ready with me's either because I stutter a lot when I talk and I edit out a lot of things from my videos because I like literally stumble over my words constantly. Like if you saw my bloopers or how much footage I actually cut out of my videos, it's insane. So now I'm going to be going back into my Marc Jacobs Contour Duo to contour my nose. I know it's like super extra to like contour your nose every single day, but it's something I do. I feel like my nose is just like so flat. It's just like an Asian thing, a really flat and big nose. So I like to contour it every day. And I think since I have this out, I am going to contour my cheekbones as well. I'm just taking an e.l.f. powder brush to do this. So I like this brush because it is fluffy, so it is able to really blend out and diffuse the product on your face, but it's small enough to like apply the contour in a very precise area. Alright, so I'm going to do my blush and highlight later because I am going to be playing around with some color on my eyes today, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going to be going with that, and I don't want to have my blush and highlight clash with my eyeshadows. So I'm going to go apply my eye primer off camera, and lately I've been using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is in my project pan, and then I layer over the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow. I've just been unofficially trying to pan this because it is getting a little bit older and starting to dry out. Alright, so now that my eyes are all primed, I'm going to be going in with my Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics. I've mainly played around with the neutrals in this palette, so I do want to try to use some of the colors in here. I think I'm going to try to go for a purpley look. We will see how that goes. So I think I'm going to start off with the Matte Aquarius shade in my crease. I'm just going to throw that into my crease first, but with my Wet n Wild fluffy crease blending brush, whatever this is called, and just to apply something to give myself a base to work with. Now I think I'm going to take this matte bright purple from the Cancer little section right here, and I'm taking this shade and I'm going to be applying it to my outer V, and let's see how that looks because I've never tried this before. Oh, that is a bright purple. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it is definitely showing up in person. Can you guys see that? I'm going to try to blend that up into the brown just to make a seamless blend. That is so much brighter than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why. It's like obviously like a bright purple in the pan, but like I didn't think it was going to be so bright and like pastel-y looking. I thought it would be a little bit deeper. I want to deepen that up a little bit, so I'm going to go into the Leo Matte, which is like a more berry shade, and I'm going to be taking that into my outer corner. That's the kind of purple I was going for. It's also a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. It looks really deep in the pan, but it's really pulling like bright purple. So that purple still isn't quite as smoky as I want it to go. So I think I'm going to be taking the matte shade from the Taurus section, and this one is like a deep kind of plummy shade, and I'm going to use that to deepen up the purples. And this is exactly why I don't do tutorials, because clearly I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to take that blending brush again and like blend. Whenever I use colorful shades, I can't tell if it's like blended all the way. I think it's just because like I'm used to neutrals just like blending like seamlessly into one another, and brights don't really like look that seamless because they obviously are such a bright color. So now I'm going to go onto the lid, and I'm going to take the shade Virgo, which is kind of a light taupey metallic shade, this one right here, and I'll be applying that onto my lid with my finger to give it a more metallic intensity. The metallic shades in this eyeshadow palette are literally so pretty. I'm going to go back into the Aquarius Matte Brown and use it to kind of blend together my crease. And then for my lower lash line, again, I'm going to take the matte brown from Aquarius, the like taupey shade, and I'm going to be taking that under my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go into the matte Taurus shade, which is the deep plummy color, and I'm going to be applying that to the outer portions of my lower lash line. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to do for eyeshadow today. It's definitely unexpected. I did not think it was going to show up this purple on my lids. It's something different. I don't really wear eyeshadows like this that often, so it's kind of fun. So now I'm going to go do my eyeliner and mascara off camera. So I'm going to be using my Catrice Black Waterproof Gel Eyeliner, and then I'm going to be going in with my Catrice Lash to Kill Mascara, which I have a review on if you haven't checked that out. Alright, so as I was applying my mascara, I realized I didn't do inner corner highlight. So I'm going to take the center shade, which is like the highlighter shade. There's like no name for it, which is that one right here. And I'm just going to be applying it to my inner corners. So this is the final look. I really hope that the color intensity is coming off on camera. I'm used to more like plummy purples that look more natural versus like bright purples, and the purples in this palette definitely pulled a lot brighter than I thought they were going to. I was going to film another video after this one, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to now because this is like a little bit too crazy for me, but we shall see. So for blush, I'm going to be using the Milani Romantic Rose blush, which is in my project pan right now, and so it matches this look. So I'm just going to use this one because I am trying to hit pan on it. I feel like I should apply more blush than usual because usually I apply like very minimal amount of blush, but I feel like for this look, really pink cheeks would look really nice. So for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Blossom Glow highlighter from Wet n Wild. This highlight just has a really pretty pink reflect. I feel like it would look really nice with this more purpley look. So, whoa, I really built it up a lot there. I love this highlight. It really just like melts into your skin and looks like skin-like after you like buff it in. It's so beautiful. Since my eyes are a little bit on the brighter side, I'm going to go for a more muted lip. And this is the Essence Lip Gloss in the shade 022 Nude Kiss. It's mainly like a clear lip gloss with a little bit of a pink sheen and some shimmer. So it looks very natural and will make my lips look really nice. Alright, let's put my hair down and give you the full effect of my makeup. Alright guys, so this is the finished look with my hair down. I haven't straightened it yet, but I don't think I'm going to today because I'm not really doing much. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it fun to watch. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!